What is going on, team? It has been a minute. This was a last second live stream. I did not think I was going to have time to do this live stream. But I got some free time and I said, we gotta get on. We gotta see how the boys are doing. What's going on, y'all? OMGC, Andrew, Sampita, Comics, Andreas, Popsick. Hang on, let me put this to here. How are we all doing? I mean, wow. What a week. What a past 2 weeks of Star Wars stuff. All right, here, let me do this. Let me go here. We're gonna do non-copyright, and we're gonna flip those on. How are y'all doing? J-Rod, Evan, David Hugh, Sam, DK12, OMGC, 89, Winley, BMW Lover, B. What's up? What's going on, y'all? This was super last minute. I didn't actually, usually I schedule my streams like a couple hours in advance so everybody can plan if they want to come in and watch it. Obviously, I didn't do it this time. This is kind of last minute. So I'm expecting smaller crowds tonight, but this is going to be the core people. The core folks that want to come in, and we are doing a full spoiler discussion Mando talk. So if you have not seen The Mandalorian Season 2, this is not going to be the live stream for you. We are going to be doing full spoiler discussion. Mr. Mom, what's going on? Brandon, Thomas me, what's good? Mr. Mom Collectibles, OG Star Wars fan, yo, what's going on? Eric, Star Wars is on top of the world again. Star Wars is absolutely on top of the world. Cosmin, what's going on? Again, as a reminder, and I'm going to keep saying this, and mods, if you guys are in here, I know Pop, I already see you in here. Any of the mods, if you just want to do reminders, maybe like every 15 or 20 minutes, just to remind the chat, we are doing spoilers in discussion. I do not want to spoil this show for anyone that has not seen the finale and finished season 2. This chat, this live stream today is to talk about it, and we are going to be going full spoilers. And I'm very excited to talk about this. There's just so much to talk about. There's just so much to talk about. All right, let me pop this out here. And then we're going to put this over here. Appreciate it, Popsick. Winley saying, what are your thoughts on the 3-0 Power Rangers 163? To be honest, I'm not even familiar with it. I'm not a big Power Rangers guy. And in general, I don't really do third party outside of Hot Toys and occasionally and some sideshow stuff, so I'm not entirely sure. Sister Economist, you know I love you, but can't watch Mando without my wife. We are watching tomorrow. I'll have to catch the stream tomorrow. OMGC, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, dog. I know that. Yeah, dude, enjoy it with your wife, and then make sure to come. I'm gonna post this live stream after we're done with it, and make sure to just watch it back. But I will not say anything else to it. I will not spoil anything else. I appreciate you coming in tonight, though. Have a good night, dude. Sister Economist, what do you think about Hayden coming back? Dude, it's interesting. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we're talking about in the live stream. I'm actually super excited. This is gonna be a fun live stream. Just chill with the boys and just hash it all out. I mean, we have so much to talk about. I have a video coming out on all the new shows that got announced. But what's interesting with Hayden coming back is, if this is gonna be an Obi-Wan show after Revenge of the Sith, isn't Hayden already like a toaster? Like, he's toasted. So is he coming back? And it's going to be, like, in the form of flashbacks? I just don't really see how else Hayden Christensen comes into the show. Because he's not going to come in as a Force ghost. Because, obviously, at the time, he's still alive. And he's Darth Vader. So that's really interesting. But I absolutely love it, dude. Hayden Christensen is a beast. Like, everybody fries Hayden Christensen. The dialogue was... okay, he's not the greatest actor. Not the greatest. Revenge of the Sith, I thought he was fine. Attack of the Clones is sus. But... The dialogue was just awful. It's a part of it, like, who can say, I hate sand? Who can say that? And no good actor could ever say those lines accurately. Or, like, in a good way, rather. Star Wars should be handed over to Jon Favreau. Oh, I think they're, like, they have to have realized this by now. This is the way. What's going on, dude? Okay, yeah, this is a final reminder. Again, reminder. We are... Is the live stream messing up right now? I'm getting an error on my end. Are we still live in here? Could someone confirm? I know it's gonna be delayed, but I'm seeing an error on my end. The stream didn't die, did it? I'm gonna wait for you guys to confirm. Oh, I'm good? Popsick, I'm good? Okay, I don't know why it's telling me that the stream... It's on my end, it's just telling me the stream is just down. Oh, it is messed up. Yes, we are still live. Okay, alright, I'm gonna continue. Okay, final reminder again. Anybody that's in here, we are spoilers. Full spoilers. A lot of things are going to be spoiled. We're going to spoil everything that happened in Mandalorian Season 2. If you have not seen it, do yourself a favor and do not listen to this live stream. I put it in the description. I put it in the title. You have been warned. Because somebody just posted a comment that I wanted to read on. Bro, that Luke is going and staring on eBay. Yeah, dude, unbelievable that Luke was there. That is so sick. Honestly, this has been the best Star Wars content that's ever been IMO. I posted about this on my Instagram. This could be the best, in my opinion, this could be the best Star Wars content we've gotten since Empire Strikes Back. And I'm trying to not be a hype beast, and I'm trying to, like, I need more time to let it settle. I need to let it marinate, but it could be the best content we've had since Empire Strikes Back. Announcing Bo-Katan, I know, dude, there's so many figures they have to announce. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. Anyone who hasn't seen it by now is not a Star Wars fan, IMO. Some people just don't have time, but once the weekend comes, I feel like you gotta watch it, but you never know. People are busy. Like, I was super busy. Like, I was, like, tripping to try and really make sure I could watch it. Oh, Hot Toys, please reissue Luke. They're gonna reissue Luke, for sure. That's such an easy one, because they already have the head sculpt. That Book of Boba Fett hype, I know. Oh, also, for anybody who's watched Mandalorian show, make sure you watch the post-credits. There is a scene at the end of the episodes. I know some people missed it. There's the scene at the end of the finale of the episode, post-credits shot. So make sure to watch that scene. Hot Toys needs to drop a dad bod Boba Fett. They will. I bet they will, for sure. I heard Sideshow lost the Star Wars license for 1/6 scale, and Skiff Lando is the last figure. Really? I did not hear that, but I'd like to research that. I don't know. I'm surprised I've not heard that. Yeah, I haven't heard that. What's up? What's going on, Sebastian? I need Bo-Katan announcement. We are missing Season 2 announcements for sure. Surprised we haven't seen an updated Mando announcement. So I think the reason why they didn't do an updated Mando announcement is because they just didn't want to spoil the show of having him with his helmet off. Which, to be fair, that was shown in Season 1, but having, like, the Beskar spear, I feel like Disney told Hot Toys, like, yo, you can't release a new Mando until we show it in the show, so he has the Beskar spear. So that's why I think we haven't seen that Mando yet. If we cried like babies in this Mando finale, just wait until the Obi-Wan series. I know, dude. It was so great. If I had to describe Season 2, I would say it's something like this. Side quest, side quest, side quest, main quest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so great. I would say a lot of, like, Season 1 almost felt like kind of... Like, parts of Season 1 kind of felt like filler, side quest kind of stuff. I thought Season 2 was great, how it was, like... It really had, like, a very linear, like, plot line. They have Sideshow Luke, though. They do have Sideshow Luke. I've had that Sideshow Luke. Don't get that Sideshow Luke. I do not like that Sideshow Luke. The face sculpt is nice, but it just feels like a doll. I didn't like that one. The finale was so good, my parents stayed awake through the whole episode. Normally, they listen with their eyes closed. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Thomas. It was amazing. Dang, it's insane how many figures could come out in the next decade. Dude, it's gonna be unbelievable. It's unfathomable. Will we get a version of Mando with the Darksaber? That's what I want to know. I think we will. I think we will. Let me flip this so you guys can see the chat, too. I think we will. I think we're going to get a Mando that comes with the Beskar Spear, removable helmet, and Darksaber. And it's going to be sick. And I will pre-order it the second it gets announced. Dang, it's... Yeah, sorry, I read that. I want a black cloaked Luke so bad. Dude, he looked so sick. Hey, Jay, it's not even that late. Yeah, Jay, you're not even late, dude. Welcome on in. Good to see you, buddy. I wonder if Mando will start to be like Iron Man and get a reissue every season. Definitely, I think it will. 100%. It's so easy for them, and we'll buy it all. I got that from Justin's Collection livestream, which I was on. Oh, really? I didn't know that, OG, but if Justin's Collection said it, it's probably legit. Yeah, he knows his stuff. Sideshow is not Hot Toy quality. Not a big deal anyways. Yeah. Did they just, if that's true, OG, did they just lose it for 6 scale? Because if they just lost it for 6 scale, I don't really care. But if they lost it for statues, that would kind of suck because their Mythos line is really sick. Okay, let's talk about like what we saw. Okay, first off, like the season as a whole was just like the first season of Mando, I thought was just like a good Star Wars show. The second season of Mando, I thought was just a good show. I mean, the plot was intriguing. It was like multi-dimensional. The acting was superb. The casting, obviously, from day one was great. What they did with Boba Fett, sick. So sick. They didn't make him soft, you know. They didn't make him like, you know, this good guy that's like gonna do the right thing. Like, he's still a badass, but he was like, he's OG. Like, he's like, yo, dude, like, I got my armor back from you, but like, we had a deal. The deal is I'm gonna help you get back that kid. That kid means nothing to me, and I have nothing to gain from this, but I'm an honorable guy, and I honor my end of the bargain. Sick. So sick. They didn't make him soft. You know, they didn't make him, you know, kind of, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna help you because I'm a hero too. No. He's not a hero. He's just he's a fair dude that lives, you know, Hammurabi rules or whatever. Old school. We had a deal. My deal is I'm gonna help you, and he did, and it was sick. And so what they did with Boba Fett was great. Having Ahsoka just in for one episode, totally cool with that. The fact that they're spinning her off into her own show, totally cool with that as well. The Ahsoka episode was beautiful. So it was great to see Ahsoka. They didn't ruin Ahsoka. They didn't ruin Boba Fett. They added more character to both of their characters. It was fantastic. Boba has honor. Yes, Jay. Exactly. Boba has honor, but he's still Boba. Sick. They didn't make him soft. They could have totally made him soft and like ruined his character, but they didn't, and it's great. And so, you know, what they did there with Boba Fett, and what they did with Ahsoka was great. Bo-Katan, amazing. Also, leaving this cliffhanger of like, you know what's funny was when I was watching the episode and you know and Mando beat Moff Gideon with the spear and like basically defeated him and was the owner of the Death Saber. I was really concerned. You want to know why I was scared? I was really scared. I was scared that they were going to kill Mando. Did anybody else think that? Did anybody else think that? Was anybody else scared that they were going to kill off Mando? I thought that when Moff Gideon was kind of like trolling Mando, and he was like, oh, like, you're in trouble because like you can't just give that to her. She has to beat it, you know? She has to, what's the word that they used? She has to like defeat you to like claim the Darksaber, which is true because that's what it was like in Clone Wars too. I was like, no, stop. She is not about to ice Mando. Please tell me she's not about to ice Mando. I was scared, but they didn't. They left it as a cliffhanger. That's got to be where the show's going for season 3. And I think, and I said this in the Mando video that I posted if you guys didn't watch it. Yes, okay, people are saying that. OG saying he thought Din was a goner. So did I. Jay thought it was as well. I was scared. I was scared they were going to kill Boba because they did not announce his own show in the shareholder call. David, I was also scared they were going to kill Boba. I was like, something might happen here. And that's what makes a good show. Nobody's safe. You know, I watched the first 4 seasons of Walking Dead, and one of the things that I always liked about Walking Dead was nobody was ever safe in Walking Dead, any of the main characters. Any of them could go at any time. And I felt in this finale, I was like, dude, they could. They could kill Boba here. They could kill Mando here. They could kill Baby Yoda here. They could rip your heart out here. And I'm happy that they didn't kill any of them, especially for the longevity of the show. But the 10th, like, I believed it. I was like, they can do this right here. And that's what makes a really good show, because then you're really involved, right? Because then you're like, oh man, I really hope that they don't do this. I thought Moff Gideon killed Bo-Katan when he shot her LOL. Oh, I didn't think that she killed her, because like that's too important of a. I didn't think Bo-Katan was gonna die because that's too important of a plot line that they can explore with the show going forward. Like, you know, like restoring Mandalore. I died when Mando said I yield. Dude was so done. Dude, I know, right, Rocky? Dude, he was just like, I yield, dog. I don't even want this thing. Like, I don't, like, dude, the Darksaber, you have the throne to Mandalore. You can go reclaim Mandalore. And on top of it, you're a Mandalorian. And on top of it, you're basically the baddest Mandalorian there is. You could totally rule Mandalore. And he was like, I don't even want this. I just want to save the kid. Sick. If looks could kill. It's a little gray area. In Rebels, she is given the saber by Sabine without combat, so I'm not sure how they are going to handle it. Yeah, I hear that. But, like, the laws of the Darksaber, and they do highlight it in the Clone Wars, so it's not like they just, pulled it out of their ass for the show, is you have to defeat them in combat to, claim the Darksaber and thereby claim the throne of Mandalore. Moff Gideon survived. Also very huge. If they killed Moff Gideon, then it's kind of like, wait, where's the major bad guy? Very happy they didn't kill Moff Gideon. Also, that was so sick when Moff Gideon was like, did you guys notice that... what's going on, Dennis? Welcome on in. Did you guys notice... glad you're able to finally catch the live stream. Yeah, dude, I'm happy you're in here. Did you guys... I thought it was so sick when Moff Gideon was like... When he saw Luke arrive, you could tell he was just like... Oh. Like, he was like... He saw Luke come and, like, ice a couple of the Dark Troopers, and he was like... he's like, screw this. Takes the gun, and he's like... I'm offing myself right now because he knows there's no chance he's gonna win this if there's a Jedi, and then Cara Dune's like, psych, you're staying alive because we need you. You know too much. That was sick. That was so cool how much power Jedi have that he was just like, yeah, this is not worth it. I'm not doing this. But great move by them to not kill off Moff Gideon. They need him because like obviously like yeah he's probably gonna escape and like something's gonna happen. Like they needed him to stay. Also, off Moff Gideon hurts Hot Toy sales. So, by the way, we are going to talk about the Moff Gideon Hot Toy in this video. Johnny Fav said Mando is going Game of Thrones season 3 and 4. Really? What a show to go off of. The Mando. I mean, it's just too much to handle right now. Star Wars is just too good right now. Was surprised to see Gideon want to take his own life. I wasn't too surprised by that because he was like, dude, he like loves the Empire, and he was like, when he saw the Jedi, he didn't know what Jedi was, but he saw a Jedi, he was like, all right, I'm screwed. Like the Jedi's gonna slice through these Dark Troopers like butter. I'm just gonna off myself. But they're like, nah, you're staying right there. You're a prisoner, dog. Din didn't care at all about the saber. His mission was just Grogu. I know, so great. The second baddest Mandalorian. I count Boba as Mando. Dude, I definitely count Boba as a Mando. Especially because I didn't actually know. I don't think anybody knew, right? We didn't know in the Star Wars universe that Jango Fett was a foundling, right? They never. Am I ignorant, or did we never know Jango Fett was a Mandalorian? Because in the show they obviously said Jango. He says like Boba's like my father was a foundling. Which was really sick because that totally resonates with Mando. But I just thought that was just Jango Fett's armor. I feel like they kind of got lucky and kind of just made that work. But that was great because, yeah, Boba's totally a Mando. If Mando is a Mando, then Boba has to be a Mando as well. Is that a Shooter Jennings hot toy? Cool. Shooter Jennings. I'm confused. Sorry, I am late. What did I miss? You haven't missed much, Griffin. Welcome on in. We're doing spoiler talk about Mandalorian Season 2. Again, a reminder, we are spoilers. Thank you, Popsick, for continuing to drop the spoiler thing. If you have not finished the Season 2 of The Mandalorian, you do not want to watch this live stream, I will be posted after this. Make sure to come in after, and you can rewatch it back. But we are spoiling Mandalorian right now. He realized he was going with Cara Dune for interrogation, I think. Yes, definitely, Jay. I need a Fett on the throne. Yeah, God help me. That would be so sick. Can you talk about Gideon after review? I'm 100% going to talk about Gideon. I still wonder who saved Grogu from the Jedi Temple. I really, truly think it was Mace Windu. Dude, a lot of people were posting saying that they thought Mace Windu was going to be the Jedi that came back. I don't want to be that guy that said, like, oh, I called it. But I did tell my girlfriend after the end of the last episode, I was like, I think this is what's going to happen. I promise. I know hindsight's 20/20. I promise this is what I thought was going to happen. I said, I think they're going to go save Baby Yoda. They're going to get really close, and they're not. And then they're about to be defeated, and then a Jedi is going to save the day, and I think it's going to be Luke. I got lucky that is exactly what happened, but I thought it was, like, that was my one complaint, maybe. I thought it was a little bit, like, easy to tell what's going to happen, only because, like, they spent, like, 20 minutes of the, last episode, with Grogu, like, meditating, to make connection with a Jedi. So, like, obviously they don't show that scene for no reason. A Jedi has to come and save the day. I guess like, it could have been multiple Jedis. It would have been really sick to see Mace Windu. And it totally could have happened. Like, the big thing with Star Wars is, like, if you don't see that person, like, get their head sliced off or something, they could still be alive. You know? Darth Maul's alive. Boba Fett's alive. The Emperor was alive. Whatever. If you don't have your head sliced off or you don't fade into the Force, there's a plot hole where they can bring you back. So Mace Windu could have came back. A big thing why also I didn't think Mace Windu was going to come back, though, is Samuel Jackson's probably really expensive to hire. I still wonder who saved Grogu from Jedi Temple. I really truly think it was Mace. Yeah, sorry, I just read that. It could have been, because Mace Windu could have survived and could have saved Grogu when Order 66 happened. Do you think that season 3 is that Book of Boba, or is that a separate show? I think that's a separate show, but it's kind of suspicious that it's coming out the same time as season 3, because it says coming out December 2021. That's when Mando season 3 is coming out, but I think it's going to be a separate show. Bib Fortuna making a return. I know. Again, reminder, if you have not seen Big Fortuna thick. I know he was thick. If there are after credit scenes of the last Mandalorian finale, so make sure to watch that after credit scenes if you haven't yet. Some pretty good stuff there. Gideon said that they had the child's blood. What do you think they will do with that? I thought about that as well. I think that's just another thing they're going to carry on into season 3. The thing with that, though, that I was thinking about, Country Club, is everyone that's on the ship is, it's just the heroes on the ship now. So I feel like unless there's like an Imperial that like knows, it could be the Doctor, I don't know. But yes, they do. That is something that I think they purposely left as a cliffhanger. That he does have the blood. I don't know where it is, but they do have the blood. Bo-Katan, I've heard your voice 1,000 times. Oh, yes, I know. That was so sick. That was so sick when she was talking about the clone troopers. Because, yeah, she was, like, through the Clone Wars. That was such a fry. Definitely getting the deluxe Beskar now so I can use the extra Baby Yoda to pose with Return of the Jedi Luke. Brett, that's a good move. I also wouldn't rush into it. I bet you very soon we're going to get a Season 2 version of Mando. I bet it's going to come with a Beskar spear, a Din Djarin head sculpt, and a Baby Yoda, and a Darksaber. It was in a comic. No, Jango's backstory is newly connected to a founding. Oh, it is newly collected. Yeah. It's sick. OG, always knowing the Star Wars stuff. I love it, dude. He was Mandalorian in the comics and books. He was a foundling, but Disney made it non-canon. But with the show, David. Oh, really? Okay. See, I don't. As big of a Star Wars fan as I am, I don't read the comics and the books, so these are stuff that I don't know. So that's cool. That's cool that they made that canon. LOL. No one gets that joke. I didn't think so. Sorry, Jugman. It flew over my head. What was up with R2 and Goku's interaction there? Recognition, it looked like, huh? Dude, I know. It seemed like they were trying to make us think that they knew each other, which, like, they probably did. Which is sick! Sick! So cool how Boba and Bo-Katan have experienced the age of the Clone Wars. I know, dude. That's what DK was talking about. Clean Armor Fett and Mando Ahsoka are the most anticipated Hot Toys. Dude, they're going to be so sick. I cannot wait for that Ahsoka one. I kept saying Luke 2. I think mostly because he's my favorite character ever. Dude, I thought it was going to be Luke 2. I mean, it just made sense. Okay, am I the only one that thought this? What's going on, Peter? Welcome on in, dude. Am I the only one that thought this? Am I crazy? When Luke came out, I was like, oh my gosh, they found somebody that looked exactly like young Luke. I did not know that was CGI. It looked phenomenal. Am I alone? Can you guys let me know? Was I the only... Did you guys think that was... Did you guys know that was CGI? When I saw that, I thought that was actually an actor. That was unreal CGI to me. I really thought that was an actor they got to look like Luke, and I was like, I cannot believe how much that guy looks like Luke. Okay, you guys let me know. Can't believe Sasha Banks' character was able to keep up with Boba when they fought Shake My Head. Oh, I know. But dude, she's a Mandalorian. That was sick. That was a cool fight. What do you think would have happened if Boba was on the ship when Luke got there? Yeah, Luke would have been pissed because Luke technically killed him. That would have been interesting. But I feel like Boba doesn't have... I don't know. It seems like Boba's had some time to reflect, but Boba's a beast. I love in that ending credit scene where he just went back to Jabba's palace and just iced everyone. Bib Fortuna, dude, yeah, right. Bib Fortuna, you're not gonna sit on the throne. If it based Mando with Baby Yoda and Pram, a Mando Darksaber spear is going to be like 350. Yeah, I'm still totally gonna get it. R2D2 is the connective tissue of all the Star Wars movies and now TV shows. It's so great. It's so great. They live through everything. Here's the only thing though. Here's what I will say about that. OG. Here's what I will say about that. They kind of ruined that, though, at the end of Revenge of the Sith. Because if you remember, in the end of Revenge of the Sith, they had the droids' memories wiped. Remember? When they were on Yavin 4, and they told me, said, and have these two droids' memory wiped. And if R2 knew Grogu, it would have been before they had their memory wiped. Because it would have been in Revenge of the Sith. So that's kind of a loophole. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but, like, it looked like they knew each other. So maybe R2 was just so smart, his memory just didn't get wiped. I guess we could just go with that. I thought it looked good, too. Yeah, so 40th Anniversary Fett is now the closest thing we have to Season 2 Boba Fett for now. I know. They're going to give us Boba Fett Season 2 soon, I'm sure. Yeah, I instantly knew. Oh, really? Yeah, it came through the blast doors. It was totally reminding me of Darth Vader, like Rogue One. Yes, definitely. Thomas said something about that one time. Thomas, didn't you also say the same thing, that it reminded you of Darth Vader, which was sick? I thought it was okay CGI, but I didn't care. It was Luke freaking Skywalker. Nah, CGI was whack. Looked more like a deepfake. Really? Man, I didn't. I really thought it was a real character. Maybe I just have bad eyes. Did you cry when Mando took off his helmet? I did tear up. That was so sweet. I will say this though. No, obviously it would have been more epic if Mando didn't take his helmet off at all the entire season until that scene. But when he took his helmet off the first time in the preseason finale, when he was putting in the accordions to find Moff, I thought that was really cool too. That like warmed my heart as well. That's how much he loved that kid. He was like, I'm about to take off my helmet. I don't even give a crap if all these people see me. His mouth was a little odd in moments. That gave it away. I didn't know it was actually Mark Hamill that was playing the character. They de-aged him. Wow, okay, they did. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. I just thought it looked so good. I think having Boba and Luke in the same season is a bit too much. Like, makes the universe feel a bit small. I loved Luke, and it made sense, but Boba was a bit too much. Dang, Cosmin, I respectfully disagree with you. I usually would say that, and I would say I would agree, and I would say, oh, it's just a fan service. They did too much, but I thought they made it work so well that they didn't force it, that I'm okay with it. And I'm usually the type of person to be like, oh, that's too much fan service. I don't like that. But I didn't think they forced it at all. They had their minds up. Yeah, they had their minds up. That's what I was saying, Popsic. I got hit in the feels when Grogu didn't want to leave and had to ask permission. That whole scene was rough. Dude, I know. That was so great. They have only C-3PO's memory wiped. Really? They only erased C-3PO. I thought they didn't have these droids erased. Maybe I have to go back and watch. Maybe I have to go back and watch that scene. No, dude. I think he said have the protocol droids memory wiped. I see. I need to go back and watch that. Hey, Economist, just want to let you know to be careful with Cody's left arm. I made a video about it. KG, I actually think I saw your video about it. Or I saw somebody's video about it, but I've heard people are having issues with it. I'm gonna pull out my Cody in a little bit. We can take a look at it. R2 remembers everything. That's sick. I thought it was Sebastian Stan at first. It looked good to me. I actually thought it was Sebastian Stan as well. I thought it looked very good. I was happy about that. Seeing Force Crust used in live action was so epic. That was so badass. Yeah, the scene of him in the last hallway reminded me of Darth Vader when he's icing the people in the beginning of episode 4. Yes, for sure. And when he's doing it in Rogue One. I agree, Thomas. Yeah, that was you that said that. No, sir, you are not. That and the Tank Trooper. Give it to me. The music when Luke showed and when he took his hood down. Fire. Straight fire. Am I the only one that is still waiting on Hot Toys Mandalorian Star Trooper? I know. Dude, we got it. Holding the lunch tray. Imagine if we get one with the accessory holding the lunch tray. Oh, why'd I put Hot Toys? Oops. Might be hard to find a scene, but I know. Shore Trooper, they had to throw it in there. And finally a Tank Trooper, for sure. The Luke theme was amazing. It was so great. Okay, let's talk about Moff Gideon. Hot Toy. But yes, to summarize it, I do have a video coming out on this, but Season 2, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I need time to marinate. Give me like a month or two. I suggest you guys do the same. You need to let it marinate. You might need to rewatch it all one more time at some point, and then figure it out. This is in contention right now to be my second favorite thing in Star Wars to come after Empire Strikes Back. Confirmed. Only C-3PO's mind was wiped. Good to know. Okay, then that's sick. Then Grogu and R2 were definitely having a moment because they know each other. All right, let's talk about Moff Gideon. I do have a hot... I know. Oh, you guys are hot or cold over this. I've been insanely busy with work recently, and I just have... That's why like the videos haven't been coming out, but I have them recorded. This Moff Gideon video will be coming out soon. But let's talk about this Moff Gideon. Mixed feelings on the head sculpt from a lot of people. What's surprising to me is it's an old guy. Dropping by to say what's up. Good to see you guys. What's up going on, Dirt? Thanks for dropping in, dude. They usually nail old people head sculpts. This head sculpt does look very good. I think some people are giving it more slack than it deserves. Something about it looks slightly off to me. I'm not... No. Some people are trying... No, this is a good head sculpt. This is a good head sculpt. Get that bread. I know, dude. It's hard to do YouTube when you have a full-time job, but I'm trying. I mean, that's what everyone has to do. R2 and 3PO are the only characters to be in every single Star Wars movie to live through all three generations of Skywalkers. I know, it's so great. Look, this Moff Gideon looks sick. No question in my mind. I'm absolutely getting this. Obviously, that would have been pretty brutal if they had iced him in the episode. The pics JC Hong posted look better. Yes, they did. Let me see if I can pull them up. I think I have to do it on Instagram because I know JC Hong posted on his Instagram. Let me see if I can do that. Can you even look at Instagram on PC, or is it only on apps? I honestly don't even know. Oh, I think we'll see. I think my name is 6_. Right? The head sculpt is 90% there. You know it's Gus. I know. I mean, Young Kark. I know, dude. Gus from Breaking Bad. I have it. Okay, I'm gonna show the picture of. Here we go. I would agree. It's 90 to 95% there. Something about it just looks a little bit off. I honestly, for old people, I expect Hot Toys to be 100% on these. I don't know why something looks just the tiny bit off, but I'm 100% picking this up. I need this for my Mando display. This is a no-brainer for me. For how high I am on Mando. The picture, yeah, this picture from JC is really good. That's Gus. That's Gustavo. Oh, guys, my Death Troopers are coming. They're coming. Steven said they're coming. I should be here end of next week, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, gotta pass on him. As cool as he looks, gotta be strategic about what I want to buy. Limited space, but very fair. Draw the line. Hey, your name's Draw the Line. You know when to draw the line. That's a better picture. Yeah, definitely. I have to pick this up. I'm picking this up because I feel like I need. This is an important character for me to have. Like I think I pick this up way before I pick up a Death Watch Mando. The price is a little bit steep. This should have been $235. This should have been $235. I mean, it seems like the going rate is like basic troopers are like $204. You know, like Remnant Trooper was like $204. This doesn't come with that much more than Remnant Trooper, but it's the head sculpt that costs more money, so I get that. and you also have to pay for the licensing to use like Giancarlo Esposito's likeness. I feel like this should have been $235, but I'm still happy to pay $250. But it is a little bit overpriced. Like, you know, you're just getting a basic display base, couple of hands, a gun, and then the Darksaber. There's no way the Darksaber is worth that much. I didn't watch Justin's Collections video yet on the preview of this one to see what the material is in that Darksaber, but I heard it's it's like plastic and what's the material on this? I'm getting my Death Trooper Tuesday. Got Moff Gideon to pair them. Yeah, dude, he's gonna look so sick. But I said from the beginning, how many times I said I can't wait to get my Moff Gideon. I got my Moff Gideon. I want it. The red is, I feel like the cape is gonna look really sick to contrast with the black. Also, little Stormtrooper action. Are we getting a re-release of these Stormtroopers for anybody that missed them? I'm psyched for potential Dark Troopers to be released. Maybe diecast. Dude, to be honest, Andrew, I saw a lot of people asking for Dark Troopers. I'm actually not. I don't really need Dark Troopers. That's just me. They would look cool. That would be sick if they made them diecast. But I don't think I would pick up Dark Troopers. I guess I'd have to see it though. I'm still hoping we get Bespin, Han, and Luke. I know, dude. That seems like it's so far down the. I will be getting this figure. Won't be getting it now because of the release date. Yeah. I'm not gonna put in my pre-order now. Obviously, we have a while, but obviously great to see this get announced. It got teased a while ago. I know. When Moff Gideon had the saber over Grogu and said that line about Bo-Katan and her murderous band of savages, I was thinking this had to be a nod to Breaking Bad and Gus's character. Anyone else? I didn't think about that. That would be so sick if they actually did a nod to Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is my top 5 favorite shows of all time, and Giancarlo Esposito's role in it, being Gus, was incredible. What a sick character. For those of you guys that haven't seen Breaking Bad, this is Giancarlo Esposito in Breaking Bad, who plays Moff Gideon. He plays the bad guy, Gustavo Fring. So sick. And he's amazing in the show. Like maybe the best acting in the entire show, and there is unbelievable acting in that show. I mean, Aaron Paul, Bryan Cranston, they're all amazing. If Hasbro owned Hot Toys, you know they would just release Death Troopers as Dark Troopers with red eyes. Actually, for real, I'm gonna pass on Dark Troopers. I think I would pass on them as well. Personally, I've never seemed to be interested in Imperial leaders to get into my collection. Oh my God, Sam! I love Imperials. If they made that guy that they iced in the season before the episode before the finale, I love Imperials. Like Moff Gideon is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I'm such a sucker for just anybody in the Imperial outfit. I think they look so cool. I think everyone is missing the main point here. Now that season 2 is over, they can start to lean off Mando releases and go back to Clone Wars. I know. I mean, true. Give us a couple more Mando releases, and then let's get some Clone Wars back in there. But you have Vader, Sam. Yeah, but I feel like I get what Sam's saying. Sam's probably saying, like Imperial dudes. I get what you're saying, Sam, but I love Imperials. To each their own, though, of course. Dark Troopers are dope, but I'm super stoked for more Stormtroopers. I know. Give us back those Stormtroopers. Breaking Bad is tight. Breaking Bad is amazing. Dang, I might have to go back and rewatch Breaking Bad. Oh, dude, get in there. I rewatched it like a year ago. Fantastic. Breaking Bad is definitely one of my all-time favorite shows. They didn't drag it out. Oh, yeah, they did perfect. 56 episodes. 56 episodes, and they were done. What a great show. Scooped a Sideshow Yoda Jedi Master for retail with the council chair off Sideshow website the other day. Got to hunt every day. Oh, nice. That's actually kind of a sick pull. That's a throwback. Okay. Let's talk about the new shows that are coming. We're just going to briefly go over these different shows. Obviously, a bunch of shows got announced. I haven't recorded on this yet, but I have recorded a video on it, but whatever. You guys are going to get the sneak peek on whatever I think. I like it. At first, I was concerned. I was like, oh my gosh, are they just going to totally oversaturate the Star Wars market? Oh wait, I see some comment up here. We can take a look at it. Fans. Everyone's asking about it, so we can we can see the madness that is unfolding. December 19th. This. People are losing their minds on this. I was saving this for the market watch so I could highlight it, but so many people are bringing it up. We're just going to talk about it now. Also, if you're not watching, make sure to smash that like button. 22 likes. Let's get the people in here. This is insane. Do not do this. Don't go buy a Luke. Do not go pay $450 for a deluxe Luke Skywalker. This figure is good, not great. I think that the face sculpt is not great on this figure. I've had this figure. I did not think it was great, and I sold it basically at what I paid for it a while ago, just because I just didn't really want it anymore. This, and at the time, it didn't have much upside. People who own this and didn't really like it and just didn't happen to sell it got pretty lucky that it came out in Mando, that he showed up in Mando. But if I were a betting man, which I am, I would bet we're probably in the next 6 months we're gonna get an announcement for a Mandalorian version of Luke. Also, this is probably not the last time we're gonna see Luke in the Mandalorian. They are going to re-release this figure, and this figure is going to go down. Do not pay $450 for this. Yes, do not buy Luke or Bubba right now. This is insane. I mean, this figure was probably $315 before in the secondary market. Especially this one. This guy showed it as Mandalorian. I hope whoever bought this wasn't dumb enough to actually think this is a Mandalorian version. This is just the worst version of the deluxe set. This is incredible. 50 bids. People saw this scene and they said, I need my Luke. Be patient. This figure is not a great figure. I've had this figure. The fat suit is terrible. Especially this one. The fat suit is awful on this one. At least with the deluxe version, it doesn't have the fat suit. But this one does have the fat suit, and it's awful. Go watch Justin's Collections video if you guys want to see these Lukes. But yes. Oh, Dennis said, I will sell my Luke at $550. If you have a Luke, maybe hold out for a bit longer. But you're going to want to look to sell it soon. If you're not married to it, take your money and run with this guy. This guy is under high risk of getting a reissue anytime soon. And when he does, this guy's gonna come right back down. Maybe not immediately, because obviously it's going to be 2 years out, but whatever Luke gets announced, that's the Luke that people are going to want. Because they're going to give us to him, with the cloak. Keep in mind, this Luke, this Sandstorm Luke does not come with a cloak. This one does. No, this one doesn't. Only the Sideshow Luke comes with the cloak. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not crazy, right? I've had the Sideshow Luke and the Hot Toys Luke. I know the Sideshow Luke comes with the cloak. But I'm pretty sure the Hot Toys one doesn't, because I remember people were selling the Sideshow cloak for $70. Luke Skywalker, Hot Toys. What MMS is this? MMS 429. I almost got this Luke for $215 last month. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, it does come. This one does come with a cloak. Okay. The Sandstorm Deluxe does not come with a cloak. Wait, this is the Hot Toys one, right? Oh, wait. Hang on. This is... No, this is the Sideshow one. No, this is the Hot Toys one. Okay. The Hot Toys one does come with a cloak. But the Sandstorm one doesn't, right? Hot Toys... Luke Skywalker Deluxe. The Sandstorm one does not come with the cloak. Yeah, this one does not come with the cloak. Now, to be fair, it doesn't matter that as much, because the cloak is different regardless, because in the Mando, the cloak is black, and the Return of the Jedi one, it's brown. But still... you should not be paying that much. Both of these figures have problems. This one doesn't come with the cloak, which I think is incredibly important to make the Luke look. and this one has a fat suit. Both are not great. I would sell this Luke if you have it. I would get ready. I would keep your eye on the market and look to sell probably in the next month or so, while the hype is real for that Luke. I mean, people finish the episode and they ran to go buy their Lukes, and this is important to recognize. And this is important with when you're trading in the financial markets as well. When you're trading in the financial markets, like, you know, like say like Apple comes out and they release earnings and they beat earnings, right? There is like some real value that you need to price into the security. Like, say they beat earnings by whatever. Say they get crazy earnings and they beat earnings by 25% and Apple stock, whatever, like goes up like 10%. Like, there is like real value that has now been added to that stock where you should go and buy the stock because it is worth more now than it was yesterday. But there's also just a lot of hype going into it and also buying it, which is pumping up the price as well. That's what's happening with this Luke. This Luke should be worth more now in the secondary market than it was prior to this Mandalorian episode because it was in the Mandalorian. So that is just a more demand because now you have other people who are maybe not total fans of like Star Wars but love the Mandalorian, like, oh my gosh, I really want a Hot Toys Luke, so they go and buy it. But you also have all the hype beasts who are like, oh my gosh, I don't have Luke, I need to go get it, who like don't even really want it that bad, and once they have it they'll probably end up just selling it, who are also buying into it, which is just pumping up the price for this guy even further. That's what's my interpretation of it. I'm just hoping we get a new head sculpt. I think we will get a new head sculpt. I hope we do too. I just don't like the open mouth. It made me buy the Sideshow Luke for Return of the Jedi. Dude, OG, the first Luke that I bought was the Sideshow one as well for that same reason. But I just didn't like the Sideshow one. It just felt too much like a doll. But yeah, I hear you. But yeah, this guy flew. This guy flew. Look at this. November 18th. Less than a month ago. $335 it sold. Like, this is United Kingdom, so this is different. What other US sales? Now, Australia, that's also different. UK, different. Where's the US? Crate version. There you go. See? Near mint, $260, less than a month ago. After the episode comes out, literally didn't double in price. Went up about 70% in price. If Hot Toys announces a Mando Luke, they should use the 2.0 head or the de-aged look head sculpt. I think they should use the de-aged look. I think they should just totally redo the head sculpt. Or, like, what if they do like Luke by 2.0? Are you referring to the Hoth Speeder Luke? Is that what you're referring to, Country Club? Man, it is so the search system is so bugged for on Sideshow's website. Hot Toys Luke. Will this get me there? Okay. Man, people just totally... I feel like people just totally forgot about this figure. I think they should give us a new DH head sculpt. Almost got one for $215. Yeah, dude. I mean, hindsight's 2020. Nobody knew. They'll probably reuse an existing head sculpt, but maybe they'll create a new one for Snowspeeder Luke. I hope they just create a new one altogether. Okay, let's take a look at my Cody. I know I already posted a video on my Cody, but I also just want to like show you guys on the live stream. I was so excited for this figure. And spoiler alert, it looks great. I love the brown cloak from Return of the Jedi, and the black cloak really won me. Looks so badass, and would rather have that version. Oh, 100%. Okay, Molly. And then we're gonna talk about the new shows. So yes, I did get Cody. Was so looking forward to this figure, and my gosh, does it look great. Although the box came damaged, which was really annoying. We getting Cody view. Yes, we are. We are. I am just insanely busy, but yes, I promise it is in the works. I got the light box behind me. It will get in there, and we will get a review out. Snowspeeder Luke is not forgotten. He's in the budget starting to build in February 2022. I don't know. It's just so hard to get hyped when they're so far away. I mean, how sick is this figure? I feel bad. A lot of people had issues with this. Cody in the box for 2 weeks. Dude, I have nowhere to put it. But, well, to be fair, the reason why he's in a box is I want to do a review first where he has all the plastic on, you know, and all that stuff, before I actually put him in the detolf. Come on, when have I ever let you down? Yeah, I know, fucking, oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to curse there. I usually don't swear on these live streams. Oops, fell off. The only reason why I haven't displayed him yet is because I need to do a review first, you know, with all the plastic enough before I take him off. How incredible, though. Did everybody who wanted to get theirs already? So many people had problems with the arms. I got lucky. Mine is fine. Other than the box that came destroyed, which is Sideshow's fault. It smells incredible. Oh, the magnetic backpack. Beautiful. Beautiful. How's the leg outward articulation? It's not great. I'll show you, Jay. It's not great. I don't want to go crazy with it, but that's probably as much as I'm willing to. It's not great. Not much. Knee bend is great, though. It's so much better than the Sacha one. I had a super stiff right leg, but nothing to return over. Mine seems okay. Mine seems okay. I want Cody, but I know it will begin an unsolvable purchase of additional clones. Oh, it definitely will. This guy is incredible. No problem, Jay. I'll show you guys the head sculpt, too. Tamori Morrison head sculpt. Pose him. I suck at posing. I suck at posing. I know, I need to, though. Look at this head sculpt. Incredible. Very nice head sculpt. I'm very excited to pose this guy up. Be careful when posing the left arm because when moving the arms back and forth, it gets stuck. Good to know, KG. I appreciate that. Luckily, I suck so much at posing, it doesn't matter. The guns they... Oops. His head came right out. I can't wait to pose him. I'm going to break Obi-Wan back out and get him back on the shelf with this guy. Look at that gun. A behemoth. I'll pose him for you, LOL. Dude, please. I need a how to pose video. I need to watch a Man of Hot Collectibles video on how to pose. 2 blaster rifles. I wish that he had holsters for his blaster rifles, but and all these accessories. He comes with a lot. $235. What a deal. Speaking of posing, is Dooku still in the T-pose? Yes, he is. He's in the won't you join us for some T-pose. I use this for my Morrison head sculpt for my Boba. Just too good to not display. Oh, that's sick, Brennan. Brennan, can you post a picture of that in the Facebook group? I kind of want to see that how that looks. That's pretty sick. But yeah. This, I'm going to do a figure of the year video. I need to sit down and really look at all of these. Did you talk about the Ahsoka show? I haven't, Cosmic. I'm about to, though. This is very much in contention for figure of the year for sure. I need to sit down and think about it. Jedi Patrol does some good poses as well. Jedi Patrol does have some good poses. I need to check those out as well. Is it really 235? Actually, I lied. I think it was 242. Right? It was 242. think it was 242. Either way, for the extended cut, it's great. Like, getting a heads up. That's why, like, Moff Gideon at 250, that's pretty expensive. Like, this guy was 242, right? I mean, he's in stock still. Look at this box. Look what Sideshow did to my box. Because they didn't double box it. And what's annoying is I reached out to them and, plus tax, yeah. Reached out to them and they were like, no worries, we'll have someone reach out in a few days. And we'll, like, get you sorted. And I was like, cool. And it's been over a week now and they haven't said anything. But, like, I've been so busy at work, I haven't gotten a chance to go chase them again. But I'll probably have to do that this weekend. You think they will re-release, reissue Obi-Wan and Anakin for the Kenobi show? 100% not out of the question. They could. That's the thing we're also going to talk about. I'm going to make a video on what I think. 243, close enough. Okay, yeah, 243. Such a good deal. All of these new Star Wars shows opens up a lot of, like, what is this going to mean for Hot Toys? Like, Hot Toys can literally, like, what, bro, that box is wrecked. I know, dude, they destroyed it. What does that mean for Hot Toys? We're going to have so many different Hot Toys that can come out. It's going to be, like, hard to keep track of. How do you do this? Put this like that. I will have the review coming soon. I promise. I'm gonna try and do it tomorrow. Get it edited. That box isn't part of the figure. That's the response. Yeah, I know, right? What's going on, man? Hot Collectibles? Welcome on in, dude. My OG Mando box was wrecked too. So disappointing. So dumb how they don't double box. That's why I order all my stuff from Steven's Collectibles. Steven's Collectibles double boxes everything. Nothing has ever been damaged from Steven's. Fett on the throne. I know would be so sick. Release that Darkseid Anakin again. I mean, that would be so great for everyone. Not gonna lie, I need a Luke Hot Toy from Mando Season 2. I know. There's a lot of stuff they could do. Alright, let's talk about these new shows. Okay, first one. Book of Boba. Again, it was the end. $6. Did you get Solo Maul? I did not get Solo Maul. One of the few Star Wars figures that I've passed on recently. I feel like I've been picking up almost all of them. Ooh, my Qui-Gon's shipping too. I'm getting Death Trooper and Qui-Gon next week. Really excited for that. Book of Boba. Obviously, this was teased at the end of... That was the after credit scene in the last episode of the Mandalorian season. It's crazy that's coming December 2021. That's so quick. Will likely precede the release of the main show's third season. The Book of Boba will feature Tamari Morrison reprising the role as a bounty hunter along with his partial cybernetic companion. Can't wait to see more. Okay, so not much on that. Very exciting. Boba Fett deserves his own show. That's going to be great. Mandalorian Season 3. Little is known about the third season of Mandalorian. It looks like the Book of Boba is the next up in the story. Oh! Who said that earlier? They were right. Oh, the stream's getting janky? Let me know when we're good. Oops, I'm late, man. It's all good, Ian. Welcome on in. We're just talking about the new shows now. Am I still lagging? Let me know. I'm just going to chill here until I'm not lagging anymore. Let's wait. Let's give it a couple for it to come back. Let me know when it's coming back. IG and Heavy need to be sent out. I cannot wait for my Heavy Mando to come out. Getting my Death Trooper 2 and the Sideshow Yoda on Wednesday. Cody on Thursday. Let's go, OG. Dude, you got an influx coming in. That's sick. Is it fixed? Popsic, you let me know. Luke with Child. I'm still seeing chats come in. Am I good? I need to, like, be able to pull this up on a secondary device, I feel. Oops. Good, Ian. welcome on in. We're just talking about the new shows now. Am I still lagging? Let me know. I'm just gonna chill here until I'm not lagging. Seems to be better now. Is my camera frozen? Is that the issue? Am I still frozen? Okay, it's fixed. Cool. Let's wait. Give it a couple for it to come back. Let me know when. Let me do that. I'll put this here. I should always do this. I'm just gonna leave it on my iPad so I can check it out. Okay, cool. Sound is good, but video lagged. Why is the video lagging? Very peculiar. Freezing up still. Man, this is annoying. Sorry, guys. My ESP Darth Vader shipped today. Saw it. Oh, dude, I forgot. I'm such a psycho. My ESP Darth Vader, I think, is also shipping on Monday, too. That's awesome, Brennan. Still lagging. Damn. Repeat about Mando show. I will. Camera's lagging. Why is my camera lagging? I don't want to turn it off, because if I turn my camera off, I think that I'm not going to be able to turn it back on. It's just the camera that's frozen. Display capture. Let me try. I don't know if I should unplug my camera and replug it in. Alright, I'm going to try unplugging my camera and replugging it in. This might be a bad idea, but we're going to find out. That might have been a bad idea. Let's see. Oh no, it's good now? I just unplugged it. Oh no, I unplugged it. I don't want to turn it off because if I turn my camera off. Now I think I really messed it up because now it's showing that it's messed up on. No, I messed it up. Oof. Okay, but you guys can hear me all right, right? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I think my thing is messed up. Oh, I am fine. No. No, I messed it up. Now I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, you guys can hear me, but it's just gonna be messed up. Okay, so the Book of Boba is gonna be the continuation of Mando. I guess it's gonna be like kind of like a spin-off, and it's coming December 2021. Okay, that makes sense. Mandalorian season 3. Little is known about the third season of the Mandalorian. It looks like the Book of Boba is the next up. Little is known about the third season of The Mandalorian. It looks like the Book of Boba is the next up story. Still after the season 2 finale of the show, which saw spoilers, Din Djarin hand grew over to Luke Skywalker so he could train the Force wielding little green man. We have to assume we'll see. We can hear you loud and clear. Audio's fine. All right, there we go. We can hear. Keep going. Cool. We have to assume we'll see Mando traveling alone for a while. A third season could feature a duel of Darksaber between Mando and Bo-Katan. Something that was hinted in season 2 finale. We'll have to wait and see on this one, but we'd expect the show to return in 2022. I think I'm okay with that. Ahsoka. Okay, this one is definitely the one I am most excited for, which I imagine a lot of people in here is probably the one you're most excited for. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of the shows that are getting announced, and then I'm going to ask you guys what everyone's favorite show is that they're looking forward to. One of 2 spin-offs coming from The Mandalorian. This show, we'll see Rosario Dawson reprise her memorable role as the Jedi Ahsoka Tano. Originally debuting in the Clone Wars animated series, Ahsoka made a thrilling move to live action with episode Jedi. Her appearance in Mando says that she was on Heaven's Living Grand Admiral Thrawn. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, great. So this is probably... These are all confirmed. Yes. These are all confirmed shows. Ahsoka is the show I'm most excited for because they did such a good job with Ahsoka in that episode. I trust that they are going to do a very good job with this. Okay, next new one. Rangers of the New Republic. Another spin-off of Mandalorian. This one is more of a mystery. Some have speculated, somewhat jokingly, that it might be about the X-Wing pilots, Trapper Wolf, played by Dave Filoni, and, of course, both save Mando from ice spiders in Chapter 10, the passengers, and each appearing... Hey, we'd watch it. I did not realize that Dave Filoni was in that episode. Am I an idiot? He was in that episode of Mando? How did I not notice that? The answer is Ahsoka, I know, right? But let's give it a shot first. Did you guys know that? Am I the only one that didn't know that? That's so sick! That is so sick! What? I didn't realize that was Dave. How sick is that? Let's go, Dave! That is so sick. Did you guys know that? Obviously, this was the guy that was like the more obviously had like the more lines and everything, but I did not realize that was Dave Filoni. How sick is that? Andreas dropping the $2. Will animated shows make re-releases? Marvel, what if? I know. I don't know. I appreciate the $2 though. Bad Batch is gonna be so sick though. I have a feeling that it's going to be about the two pilots in Cara Dune. And that's what it sounds like. You got Thrawn, so it'll be very anticipated. Yeah, dude, for sure. He's been in like 3 episodes. I did not know this. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. How did I not notice that? That's so cool. Rangers of the New Republic. You know, I'm not terribly excited for this one, TBH. I think Cara Dune is really cool as a side character, but like I trust the people who are running the Mando universe over there, so I'm not terribly excited for that one. I know he's been 2 episodes. 1 season 2, the Ice Spider episode. Yeah, that's crazy. What's up, what's going on, Bullwinkle? Bullwinkle 80. Obi-Wan Kenobi, so excited for this show. Obviously, just seeing Ewan McGregor back is going to be incredible. I don't understand how Hayden Christensen is going to be in the show, though. This is after Revenge of the Sith. He's already been toasted like to a crisp, and he's in Darth Vader suit. So I don't know how he's going to be back in there, but I love Hayden Christensen, and I love, obviously, Ewan McGregor, so obviously very excited for this one. I mean, this one has been announced, it's been for like 3 years now. Very excited for this one, though. Andor, I'm not that excited for it. I don't think Cassian Andor was that interesting of a character, and I don't love shows where the storyline is so capped. I know Mandalorian is already, like... Mandalorian, unfortunately, kind of falls into that bucket, and I talk about this in one of my videos, that it should be coming out this week. But when stories are capped, it makes it less interesting. Obviously, Andor is going to be a very capped series. And when a series is capped, you gotta have just, like, really interesting characters and, like, subplots are interesting. I'm not super excited for this one. Andor. I just thought Cassian Andor was that great. It's going to be awesome to see K2SO again, because K2SO is great. I'm just not that excited for Cassian, to be honest. I'm giving you guys my honest opinion on all of these. Star Wars Visions. This one, just like, there isn't much about it that's coming. Popsick, dropping the 5-bomb. Don't you mean the Clone Wars Season 8 Bad Batch? Oh, we're going to get the Bad Batch. Popsick, you don't have to do that. I appreciate you dropping the 5-bomb, dude. We are definitely getting the Bad Batch squad and more clones from the show. Oh, 100%, dog. The series of short films on Disney Plus will be composed of anime-style episodes made by acclaimed Japanese creators. This should result in a bunch of new, fresh angles of stories similar Halo Legends. Cool. I'm down with it. Sweet. Not that much about that, but that's really cool. All right, Star Wars Acolyte. Set at the... This one is super interesting to me. This one I'm really excited for because I feel like not that many people are talking about this one. This is a really cool universe for Star Wars. Yes, K2SO is coming back at some point. Tread with caution. You obviously were really far out from a K2SO reissue coming, but remember to keep your eye on your K2SO. If there comes a time where you feel like you don't really need it anymore in your collection, he is like a $600, $650 figure in the secondary market with a lot of reissue risk. Okay, that Acolyte. Set at the end of the recently debuted High Republic era of Star Wars, the Acolyte comes from the co-creator of Netflix Russian Doll, Leslie Headland. Not much has been said about this show, but Kathleen Kennedy in the presentation, other than it's a mystery thriller set in a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers. Past reports have suggested it's a female-centric show with some martial arts stuff included too. We can wait to hear more. Okay, for those of you guys that don't know what the High Republic era is, the High Republic era is like 800 years after the Old Republic, but 200 years before the Skywalker saga. Now, I don't know a whole lot about expanded universe. I haven't really delved too deep in expanded universe. I generally try to stay with everything that's canon. But this is a really interesting part in Star Wars history where, if it's 200 years before Skywalker saga, Yoda is alive then, which is really cool. Which is really, really sick. So that is a really cool part of the Star Wars history that I think is really interesting. Oh my gosh. Andrew. I know my camera's frozen, but bro, you do not have to do that. Andrew dopping the 20 bomb. Heading out for the night. But here's to Star Wars taking over again. Cheers. Much love, fam. Andrew, you do not have to do this. I appreciate it, dude. All of you guys and all of your comments and everything is the stuff that I really appreciate. This is far and above and beyond what you have to do. You do not have to donate $20 to me. I really appreciate it, dude. Have a great night, man. Thanks for coming in. Which show does Maul appear in first in 20 minutes due to capturing? Audio lagging. Oh, no. Now audio's lagging. This stream is just... I mean, this is shaky. Are we okay still? I think we might be okay. I'm gonna keep going. Again, Andrew, I appreciate you, dog, for sure. I know you're always commenting on my videos. Just like so many of you guys in here always are commenting on my videos. So I always appreciate that. That helps a lot with it. Acolyte, very excited for this one. Bad Batch. Just when you thought, obviously this was teased like a long time ago, but just when you thought Clone Wars is over, no, the Bad Batch, and they're making it sound like it's a spin-off of the Clone Wars, so they're basically making it sound like it's the sequel to the Clone Wars, which is so sick. Bro, imagine we see a young Palpatine in training with Darth Plagueis the Wise. That's what I'm saying, comics. I feel like a lot of people aren't talking about the Acolyte, but that is so sick. There are so many things, because, look, oh, we're lagging again? Oh, this is so brutal. Hang on. Yoda is alive then, which is really cool. Really bad audio lag. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I don't know why my internet is just not cooperating today. Brutal. I'm not really sure. It's annoying because there's not a whole lot I can do on my end other than just like totally take down the stream, which I don't want to do. Oh. Brutal. I don't know why we're still lagging. That's so brutal. I'm not totally sure what I can do on my end. I kind of just have to sit through it, unfortunately. Man, so frustrating. Why does that happen? Refresh, got my audio back. Okay, so someone's got their audio back. Are people getting their audio back? Still waiting. Pushing must view Clone Wars as equal to other human rights. I didn't see what Country Club said. The Collector. Is that a Kathleen Kennedy show? People will not watch it as much or hate because she needs to go. I mean, I don't think it's a Kathleen Kennedy show per se. No, and it's not. It said not much has been said by this show by Kathleen Kennedy in the presentation, and just because she like runs it, but I don't think she's making the show. I don't think that I would hope they would not let her make anything. Yaddo's origin story is great in the